what is human enlightenment? Instead of saying spiritual enlightenment, I am removing any type of belief system and replacing it with something that is more fitting for everybody. This helps when we are searching or on a path of enlightenment in a practical and logical way with compassion, understanding love and light. People search for ways to become a better version of themselves. They think they search through spirituality, religion, etc., or they seek guidance from a counselor or a spiritual life coach like myself, among many others. But then when religion or spirituality is mentioned, either some shy away or aggressively mention what triggers them or are passionately into the same belief. We will not know until the person tells us. And so when we share anything through our social media or content and posts, etc., when we mention our passion, we can get negative reactions. So with my courses, I am trying my best to re-go through all of the work and redo some courses like this one where it is not so metaphysical. Because I do teach my courses, and a course will be about metaphysical things. So taking that out of as many of my courses as I can or lessen it so it fits better with your belief systems. And when working with your clients, if you choose to do so, you can also learn this and teach from what you feel is right and how you will do yours. For me, I am going to try to keep this as open-minded and with as less beliefs as possible. I might give examples or certain sections I might teach in a metaphysical way. But if that is not your belief, then please, for you change and add and do what you need to for it to fit you better. 3. This is teamwork. Gotta work together. These two singers that I am fixing to mention with their songs. The clickable link is written in the written part of this lesson, and if you prefer, you can look them up on YouTube without having to go to the written. Human enlightenment reminds me of the Michael Jackson song called Man in the Mirror. When I say I feel that our beliefs are getting in our way, hindering our human enlightenment evolution together in a collective consciousness way, this song helps to explain that. By Ozzy Osbourne. Dreamer human enlightenment is compassion. It is ascension working towards divine love and unity for inner and outer peace for the soul and human experiences for ourselves and what we share with others, or vice versa. So, we learn to shift energies into love, which helps us to become the embodiment of love, of giving and receiving. And acting on love instead of preaching about love, we are becoming a form of human enlightenment. That is love, like twin flames. That is also another form of human enlightenment, which is love and community and world love, not just local and family or friends. Twin flames is a soul-level true love, because they mirror one another, because they are part of the same spirit that split into two energies from one energy. Some of y'all might want to learn more of what a twin flame is. That will be in the next lesson. Human enlightenment is love, compassion, understanding, caring, and sharing, and all the wonderful things that you can think of through our solo and sometimes shared experiences. Some of the bad experiences ultimately, in many ways, can end up good because it helps teach us while learning to shift into love energies through the bad experiences which taught us and have led us to human enlightenment. If we didn't have bad experiences, then how will we learn? How can we work towards and learn through human enlightenment? If we only have good experiences, if it's only good, then there is nothing to learn for human enlightenment. Because there is no lesson yet to learn, to feel, to experience. This course also helps by reaching out even further, instead of enforcing or sharing one-sided views or beliefs, and helps to focus on enlightenment, which is in a human form since we are human right now. Therefore, I am trying to share the tools and something that we can work towards who resonate with this at this time and relate to which is human enlightenment. Working towards a goal of that, if that is a goal that you like working towards. If that is not something you want to work for, then please do not. If you are to teach this, please keep all views available and open to share. Because you and I and all of us relate and resonate with something each moment. It can change, it can stay the same, it can be added, whatever the reasons are. Please be mindful and respect others' beliefs and views, please. This is what helps us teachers resonate with our students, and our students are even our teachers too. Because if we are determined to stick to our views, our students will teach us if we listen. We will see why the need to be open and respectful and mindful of all in our classroom. It's wonderful to have boundaries. We can have personal boundaries. But when it comes to working with others, we also have to be mindful of their boundaries too. I used to love spiritual enlightenment until that is when I started realizing it. My thoughts become, hold on a second, that could make people feel uncomfortable. Learning to work together towards unity and love and peace and things like that is incredibly important for me. And for us choosing to and are working towards that, the ones who are working on ascension, this is to me the best way to call it human enlightenment. Instead of spiritual enlightenment, which is adding more of a specific belief. Human enlightenment is more of something that we can relate to, mostly not everybody. For their reasons, some will not want to work towards human enlightenment. Maybe should be called humanitarian enlightenment. I don't know. What do you think? Most do want to resonate with the energies of love, compassion, peace, and things like that, like ascension. So it is a more universal collective consciousness type of thing that is more accepting versus spiritual enlightenment, which focuses on a belief and working towards ascension. Like I said, working towards love and unity together. So it is human emotions, human experiences, and all involved to deal with as humans. Instead of spiritual, which is based on beliefs and having faith and working with specific beings, for some spiritual enlightenment, I still do for myself. But I will try not to teach this away again, but will in my courses tailored specifically for spiritual enlightenment. I know some people will say, but it is your belief and you should share how you feel, etc. I understand. But this is not just for me, this is for others too, and having triggers brought up is not nice, nor professional. As my personal beliefs, that's for me, and if anyone follows my social medias will see that, but I still am mindful and still try to reach out to as many as I can, being mindful of others. I believe in causing no harm, as much as I am aware of. I might still cause harm and not know it too. But please keep in mind we are working with people. This is not a conversation between you and a friend. We are taking on public figure roles, so each has their own beliefs or not, and enforcing or forcing our own will and does push away valuable people we are meant to work with.